We finna do some sunset yoga. We got this beautiful setting sun
And it's
behind
also
us.
like
And we're gonna get started in a
foggy.
couple minutes. Start bending. It's once again cold, and it was warm all day, but like right here by the water, quite the breeze. So I'm a little chilly, but should be good. I'm excited to see how this comes out because the last one came out pretty damn good.
9.
So see you in a few. Boop.
So happy Friday. How are you guys feeling today?
Grand.
Good. How is the week?
So much grass. Not bad.
So. Alrighty. Well, welcome to Friday Sunset Yoga. Now that the weather is a bit nicer, we finally get to host the yoga here with our sunset. So today I want to do a little bit of a slower flow. So let's begin by laying down on our backs.
Ooh.
Just slowly starting to connect
right over here
to the moment.
Not the biggest one I've seen, but it's a pretty impressive anthill.
Closing your eyes. Or perhaps softening your gaze. Just feeling the weight of your body heavy against the ground. Taking a deep breath in. And as you exhale, settling a little bit deeper. In nature, winter is a season of rest. It's a time when the trees let go of their leaves and they turn inwards, conserving their energy. Beneath the frozen ground, the seas lie dormant, preparing for spring. But even in this stillness, life quietly continues working beneath the surface. We are too part of this natural rhythm of life. However, in our fast-paced world, we often resist the invitation to just slow down. Winter is just a reminder of the importance of rest. Of turning inwards to nurture ourselves. This stillness isn't a pause in our growth. It is actually essential to our process. So in today's practice, we will be honoring the wisdom and slow motion of winter. Moving slowly and intentionally. Reflecting how we can use this time to connect inwards and to replenish our energy. Perhaps asking ourselves, what seeds am I nurturing? What am I resting and preparing for? Always trusting that even in the stillness, growth is still happening. Taking a deep breath in through your nose and slowly exhale through your mouth. Using your breath as a guide to relax all your body from crown to toes. Taking a big inhale and exhale, release. Bringing back some movement into our bodies. Start wiggling your fingers and toes. Taking hands overhead for a big stretch. And rolling onto the right side of your mat. And very slowly coming up to a seated position. Taking a big inhale, opening up our arms to the sky. Exhale, release. Starting to warm up the body from top to bottom.
Thank God.
Let's do some neck rolls, or just very gently bringing one ear over to one side and onto the other. Taking a moment to just feel your neck gently rolling around. Being very intentional with all our movements today. Coming back to center. Let's take our right hand out, palm facing towards me. Let's just create a little bit of a stretch. Letting that go. And fingers facing down with the help of our hand. And rolling that wrist around. Taking the left hand out. And again, gently stretching out our wrist. Pointing the fingers down towards the ground. And around. Taking our right hand overhead and towards our back with the help of that left hand, stretching out. Feeling our breath. And slowly releasing and coming onto the other side. Releasing both hands down, taking a deep inhale up and twisting over to the right. Inhaling back through center as we fall over to the left. Coming back through center. Let's stretch out those legs in front of us, perhaps giving them a little wiggle, waking them up. Take a big inhale, and as we exhale, fall forward. And coming back up. Let's bring those legs back around into a tabletop position.
The good old-fashioned tabletop.
Taking slight movements with our hips, just releasing any tension, perhaps swaying side to side. Just following your breath. Coming back at a neutral tabletop and moving through some cats and cows. So as we inhale, our belly drops, our chest expands. Exhale, we curl our backs. Inhale up. Exhale, curl. Breathe through a few rounds at the rhythm of your breath. Coming back to a neutral tabletop, extending out our hands and dropping our chest for a puppy pose.
Dogs.
And breathe. Walking those hands back to the tabletop. Right foot extends out. And we slowly rise up.
No hidden ants.
Reaching all the way over to the right. And all the way over to the left. Coming back to the middle, planting those palms on the mat, and very gently bringing those hips back in space. Slowly coming back up to a tabletop, planting that left palm down, right hand rises up, and we thread the needle through to the left side. Option for that left hand to stay right where it's at, or to come to the top outside corner of your mat, or perhaps using your forehead as a support, binding that hand behind your back. And slowly pushing back up with that left hand, right hand comes towards the sky, and back down on our mat. Right leg comes in, giving our hips a little shake off. Left leg extends out.
Ooh, the ants.
And very slowly rising up.
Left side feels a little more tight. Whoa, whoa. You didn't tell me.
You, Colby? Second time in a row, he refuses to wear a sweater. It's like
It
having
was
a kid
80 fucking degrees today.
falling over towards the left. And over to the right. Coming back to center, planting those palms on our mats. And very gently bringing those hips back in space. Slowly coming back up. This time grounding from our right hand, left hand rises up. As we thread the needle over towards the right.
Yeah, right. Hip abductors, adductors are fucking screaming.
And slowly coming back up. Planting both palms on the mat. Left leg comes in. Taking a peek at the sunset. is gone.
Ooh.
Tucking our toes and very gently extending our legs, bringing those hips up for a downward facing dog. Taking a moment to paddle or walk our dog, just making little bends to those knees, swaying hips side to side.
Yo, all these psychopaths have their socks on.
Gazing to the top of the mat and slowly walking those feet to meet your hands as you fall forward. Allowing your entire upper body just to hang heavy. And very, very slowly, vertebra by vertebra, start rising up. Ray needs some power yoga, and today's
I'm
class
good.
is Zen.
I'm good. It's like Wim Hof training.
Inhaling, hands up to the sky, and then exhale, falling forward. Lifting up halfway, bringing those palms below or above our knees, creating a flat back. And falling forward one more time. Taking a bend to our knees as much as needed so our palms can touch our mat, and stepping or hopping back into a high plank. We're dropping our knees for a supported plank. Lowering down halfway, bringing that chest through our arms, and coming back to our downward facing dog. Right leg rises up. Let's plant that foot at the top of our mat. Let's drop our back foot, keeping that front leg bent, opening up for a warrior two. Reaching forward and reverse. Coming back through a warrior two. Taking a few inhales and exhales. As we reach forward, let's take that forearm to that leg. Our backhand tries to reach the front of the mat.
Come on, lad. Stretch, damn it. Stretch.
Coming back to a warrior two. Both our feet turning over to the left and very slowly
Get ready.
falling forward.
Ooh, slow. Look at it.
Lifting up halfway. And falling forward one more time. Walking our hands to the top of the mat, let's wiggle that right foot to that right outside corner as we move into a lizard. Always an option in lizard to drop that back leg for extra support. Here in lizard, you can find some stillness or perhaps rock front to back, side to side.
Wow.
Always listening to your body.
I'm listening. Oh.
Maybe taking that right hand to that right knee.
What? Sorry, someone did legs yesterday. It was me. I'm the someone.
Stepping back into that high plank or supported plank. Dropping those knees to the mat. And moving into a child's pose. Always an option. My favorite child's pose, bringing those knees wide out on that mat. And then dropping your chest. And when you're ready, meeting back at a downward facing dog. Tucking those toes, bringing those hips up towards the side. Left leg rises up. Let's plant that left foot at the top of our mat. Dropping that back foot. Rising up, extending hands and arms out parallel to the side. Shifting our weight forward and reverse. Coming back to a warrior two. Just a few inhales and exhales. This time as we shift our weight forward, let's bring that forearm over. Right hand tries to reach the front of the mat. Feeling that deep stretch on all that right side of your body.
Come on, Brett.
Coming back to our warrior two. Oh, you're so bad. Rotating those feet over towards the right. Taking a big inhale and falling forward. Lifting up halfway. And falling forward one more time. And slowly walking those hands to the top of the mat. Wiggle that left foot out to the side. Setting up for our lizard.
Oh my God.
Or support a lizard. Put that knee down.
That's something.
Again, options to just find some stillness. Or moving side to side, front to back.
This side's not as bad.
Let's bring that left foot over towards the right hand as we drop that knee, setting up for a pigeon pose. Dropping that back leg. We can stay up here or slowly walking our hands down. Maybe wiggling a little bit back in your mat so your head's not on the grass. Taking a few inhales and exhale. Slowly coming back up. Taking that right foot crisscross applesauce to the front. Left leg comes extended out back as we square our hips with the front of the mat to set up for a pigeon on the other side. Again, option to stay up here in an active pigeon pose or walk those hands down. Taking a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. Slowly walking those hands back up, bringing that left foot to the front, and very, very gently making your way to your backs. Bringing those knees to our chest and giving them a big hug. Perhaps allowing our body just to gently rock side to side. Dropping our knees all the way over to the right. Our hands can come out to a T. Moving through center and on to the other side. Coming back to the middle. And doing any final pose or movement that your body is asking for. And when you're ready, extending out arms and legs. I'm going to be walking around with some lavender oil to place it in the palms of your hands. Once I do, it's going to drive me crazy. Rub those palms together and create a little cup over your nose. If you do not want any lavender oil, you can place one or both palms on your belly, and I will skip you. Chaka, you want some? Very slowly starting to bring back some awareness back into our bodies. Wiggling our fingers, toes. Bringing hands overhead for a big, big stretch. And rolling once more over to the right side. Taking a peek now at the moon.
There it is.
Gorgeous. Very slowly coming back to a seated position before we fall asleep. Taking a big inhale, bringing those hands up towards the sky. And exhale, release. I hope you guys enjoyed this chilly sunset flow from my heart to yours. Namaste.
Namaste.
The sky is gorgeous.